The wildest places on our planet have always been home to powerful leaders. Africa, the cradle of giant where power moves on four paws and every breath risks becoming the last. Here the lion rules through, might his roar shaking the earth beneath the pride. But beyond the tall grass, the hyena waits its cry, rising like a dare on the wind. They've battled for so long, even time forgets who struck first. When the pride marches, the scavengers scatter. But when the clan returns, their laughter becomes a warning, and even kings must yield. It's not about hunger, about territory. It's about dominance, who truly owns the savannah. Welcome to Wild Savannah Savage Showdown. Lions versus hyenas in a battle for survival. Stretched across 5 nations and over 5 million square miles. The African savanna is more than just a landscape. It's one of the planet's oldest living arenas. Under the vast sky, the wind carries the scent of predators. Life and death play out every second, every minute. Each season reshapes the struggle for survival. When the rains arrive, the land transforms. Grasses rise, rivers swell, and life scatters across the plains. But as the dry season returns, the earth cracks under the sun. And desperation draws hunter and prey dangerously close. Herds by the thousands move across the open land. Wildebeests thunder forward in unbroken waves, their hooves churning up dust that hangs in the air. Zebras weave through the herd in tight, watchful groups, their stripes flickering like optical illusions in the heat. And elephants, slow but certain, led their young across rivers, and none of them move alone. Lions move through the tall grass, like shadows, silent, deliberate, and deadly. Their advantage is not speed, but coordination. When the pride strikes, it does so as one swift, surgical, and unstoppable. On the other hand, hyenas trail the herds with patience and purpose. Reading tracks, wind, and terrain like seasoned scouts, they wait for fatigue, for panic, for one wrong step. It's a game of patience, a test of instincts. And when predator meets predator, when the lion's raw force collides with the hyena's tactical swarm, the ground shakes. Here there are no kingdoms, just a giant chessboard where every move is a matter of survival strategy. In the hierarchy of predators, lions stand at the summit. With powerful muscles, a fully grown male can weigh up to 5 foot by 50 pounds, stretch 10 feet in length, and stand 4 feet at the shoulder. A top speed nearing 50 miles per hour, and a crushing bite force of over 650 pounds per square inch. They are built for dominance. But it isn't raw power that makes them unstoppable. It's how they work together. A lion pride operates with seamless coordination, each member part of a living strategy. The females led the hunt relying on instinct and experience to read every movement of the grass and every gust of wind. The males, larger, heavier, and often scarred, patrol the pride's borders, warding off rivals and defending the next generation. Out on the plains, the target appears. Blue wildebeests. This is a strange-looking herbivore. Broad shoulders, sloping backs, and curved horns that fall over narrow eyes. They can weigh up to 600 pounds, yet they live by numbers, not strength. Moving in massive herds, always alert, but slow to react. Each year, over 1.5 million follow the reins across predator-filled plains, a journey of instinct. And where the herd gathers, danger waits. They were grazing in silence. To them, the grass hides only insects. But to the lions, it hides opportunity. The pride is already in motion, spaced out low to the earth, using wind and terrain to their advantage. The moment arrives. She leaps. A claw hooks into its shoulder. The hunter took down the prey in just a few short seconds. This is more than a kill. It's a keystone behavior. By preying on the weak and vulnerable, lions help regulate herbivore populations. That control prevents overgrazing, allowing grasses to regenerate and water sources to stay clean. Without them, the balance unravels. Beyond the hunt, lions live by a deep social code. Lionesses raise their young communally, often nursing each other's cubs as their own. They communicate through roars that can carry over 5 miles, sending signals of presence, reunion, or warning. They mate in brief but frequent bursts during intense bonding periods. They moved as one united together, a force formed by instinct and survival. But a throne means nothing without a challenger to defy it. In the shadow of the king, laughter spreads through the grass. Often dismissed as scavengers, they're in fact one of the savannah's smartest tacticians. Studies show they outperform chimpanzees in certain problem-solving tasks. They recognize individual clan members by vocal signature form alliances, remember social ranks, and know exactly when to wait and when to act. With forward-facing eyes, night vision adapted to low-light conditions, and a keen sense of smell. They are bred to pursue long chases and coordinate under high-stress conditions. Unlike lions who prefer ambush, hyenas excel in drawn-out pressure, exhausting their prey before the final blow. They have thick speckled undercoats that help camouflage them in tall grass. Powerful necks and sloping backs support jaws that seem oversized for their skulls. Each step carries the weight of a bone crusher and the patience of a tactician. This morning, that pressure fell on a topi. The topi is one of Africa's fastest antelopes. Sleek, agile, built like a racing blade. With deep reddish coats and long, rinked horns, they scan constantly ears, twitching legs coiled like springs. They can reach speeds over 50 miles per hour and turn on a heartbeat, but speed means nothing when surrounded. The hyenas began to move from behind, slowly, cautiously, almost silently on the ground. It lunged forward and bit hard on the side. The hartebeest jolts upward in a panic, legs scrambling for traction, eyes wide with terror. But the grip holds. The jaws dig deeper, bone tendon locked in a vise of muscle and instinct. It kicks, it spins, it stumbles, but escape is no longer possible. The struggle grows weaker, movements slower, breath shorter. Then stillness. As the dust settles, the clan surrounds the fallen prey. Only flesh-pulled bones cracked, hunger met. This is how hyenas feed. And in the silence that follows, the savannah resets as if nothing had happened at all. The sun rises on a calm that won't last. Because where predators share ground, peace is always temporary. Where life flourishes most, so do rivalries. Open plains dotted with fresh green grass, winding water channels, and abundant prey attract more than grazers. They draw in predators, powerful, calculating, and territorial. Lions and hyenas converge, drawn by the same need not coincidence. They walk the same land. They hunt the same prey. Conflict is inevitable, and with each shared opportunity, the risk of conflict rises. In 2023, a study revealed a striking overlap in their diets. Over 58% of their prey is the same. When two apex predators meet over the same kill, there are no negotiations, only a choice: stand ground or seize control. From a distance, the hyena watched silently and slowly, approaching where the lion was enjoying its prey. In over 63% of observed encounters, hyenas succeeded in taking the kill. They press, harass, confuse, and wait for the moment to strike. The lions respond with raw force. Paws slam the ground, bodies collide, roars shake the air, and one wrong move can cost dearly. Every clash leaves no document, but every predator remembers. And the next meeting will start where the last one ended. There is no dry earth here, no scorched grass, only a lush stage where strength and strategy meet again and again. Because in the richest parts of the savannah, no moment is truly peaceful, only postponed. And where two apex predators walk the same ground, every breath, every glance holds the potential for battle. In the ever-changing rhythm of the savannah, survival is not promised, it is earned through adaptation. Lions shift their habits with the seasons, during the dry months when prey grows scarce and days burn long, they hunt deeper into the night. Under moonlight, their amber eyes scan the shadows, their roars fainter, their strikes sharper. Hyenas adjust in their own way. They learn to read the land like a moving puzzle tracking migrations. avoiding dominant prides, ambushing where the grass gives cover. When lions are too strong, they wait. When the odds tilt, they strike. This patience is not weakness, it's precision. Both species use terrain and time to their advantage. Ridges become lookout posts. Water holes become traps. Sometimes they cross paths in silence. Not allies, just survivors in the same space. Their clashes are brutal, but not constant instinct tells them when to fight and when to hold back. Every loss, every victory rewrites the rules of the next encounter, because in this battleground, survival belongs to the adaptable, those who read change and move with it. The land still stretches wide, but the space for wildlife grows tighter. Farms reach deeper into wild rangelands. Fences carve straight lines across once fluid migratory routes. Roads hum with traffic where hooves once thundered. With each expansion, ancient patterns shift. Herds scatter. Predators adapt or vanish. Heat waves now linger longer. Wildfires strike harder. In the last 10 years alone, lion and hyena numbers have dropped by more than 20% in several key regions of East Africa. Not from disease, not from natural predators, but from lost territory, shrinking prey, and human retaliation. As the savannah evolves under pressure, the boundary between wild and settled fades. And in that blurred space, both man and beast are forced to reckon with one question: how much space is left to share? The world is changing, but who is the real invader? The beasts or us? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The savannah is shifting. Rain comes late. Grass recovers slower. Rivers dry before reaching the herds. In places like the Okavango Delta, rainfall has dropped nearly 10% in just 10 years. Migration paths grow longer. Herds move quickly to outrun the heat. Predators must keep up or be left with nothing. Wildfires now burn hotter and longer. In Kenya, over 150 square miles were scorched in just 2 weeks of dry season. As the ground transforms, the patterns that once guided life begin to unravel. The Earth no longer plays by the old rules, and neither can its predators. When the wild breaks, people can help it heal. In Kenya, former lion hunters now track lions to protect them. The Lion Guardians, blending tribal knowledge with GPS tech, have helped lion numbers rebound. From just 11 to over 215 years. Hyenas, too, are being redefined. Once scorned, now valued as ecosystem cleaners. Their appetite curbs disease before it spreads vital in a warming world. And across Africa, wildlife corridors like Kavango Zambezi reconnect ancient migration paths. Communities shift from hunting to hosting, earning from safaris, not snares. This isn't just conservation, it's redemption. A second chance for lions, for hyenas, and for us. In the great Savannah, no victory lasts forever. Lions lose. Hyenas fall. But their struggle isn't chaos, it's balance. Each battle keeps the wild in check. Each rivalry shapes how life flows, how it fights, and how it finds a way forward. Because out here, strength alone means nothing without the instinct to adapt. That's the true ruler of the wild. If you believe survival takes more than muscle, that it takes strategy, courage, and change, please leave a comment below to let us know what you think. And subscribe to Wildeyes for more untamed stories from nature's front lines.